Do you want to become a successful and a profitable option trader? Do you want to know what are the myths in option trading and how to easily get out of these myths and know the reality of option trading? Hi, this is CA Rudramurthy, a chartered accountant and author of Amazon #1 selling book Mind, Market and Money, and the only trader from India who was among the world's 5 top best traders and trainers declared by Online Trading Summit. In today's session, we will know to become a successful option trader, what is the requirement, and then we will also try to break some of the real wrong understanding and myths of option trading. First of all, people ask me to become a successful option trader, what is required? Number one, the reading of market or especially technical analysis is very important. Nowadays, lot of people, especially the beginners with small capital, they come for option trading because in futures you have to pay more margin. Whereas when you want to buy options, it is enough if you have few thousand rupees. So even with small capital like 10,000 rupee, a beginner can come to option market. But then to become a profitable option trader, it's a different ball game. Everyone can freely come into the stock market and they can trade. But then only few people are successful option traders who make real money. Now, if 95% of traders are losing money in market, do remember the 5% people making money are eating the money of 95% people who are losing in market. That means this is not an even game of 50% profitable people and 50% losing people. It is an uneven game. Just 5% of people are taking away money of 95% of losing traders. Now, do you want to be part of this 5% of elite group of people who make money through option trading? Without fail, learn all these things coming to you through your YouTube channel, Rudralogy. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get latest updates and new videos of unlimited learning for you. And also do forward and share this video among as many people as possible in every social media. And if you want real-time market updates, do follow me in Twitter without fail, and my Twitter handle is I am Rudramurthy. Details given to you in the description. Now, to become a profitable trader, the number one requirement is you should know the direction of market. That is, chart reading is very important. Or to make it simple, for short-term trading and understanding the market direction, technical analysis plays a very important role. If you don't know chart reading, if you trade options, you will lose money. Let me tell you why. When you trade options, what is required is two important things. One, direction. Two, momentum. I want each one of you to please make note of this. To be a profitable option trader, two things are very important. One, direction, and two, momentum. Now, especially if you are an option buyer, just direction is not sufficient. You require understanding of momentum. Now let me tell you what is momentum. Before that, I know some of you would have bought call option. Market will be going up, but still your call option premium will not be going up. It will be coming down. Similarly, I know some of you, you feel market will come down and you would have bought a put option. Market will be coming down, but your put option premiums are not going up. People ask me, why is this? Simple answer, you should not only catch the direction as an option buyer, you have to even catch momentum. In my next videos in future, I will tell you how as an option buyer you can succeed and be a profitable trader. We will do some more videos on the same in coming days, but then I want you to clearly understand that for successful option trading, if you want to be an option buyer, you have to catch not only market direction but also momentum. I'm sure this video is adding tons of value to you. If yes, do comment without fail below. And if you want some more videos like this, do not forget to share this video everywhere and get and join hands with me to spread the right financial literacy. Now, friends, let us understand some of the myths in option trading. I have seen some people telling option sellers always have an advantage over option buyers. Let me repeat, the number one myth in option trading is people think option sellers have an advantage over option buyers. But let me tell you the truth, the answer is no. But then it is very important to understand why. And why did I answer no? Now listen very carefully. Option sellers, no doubt, if they know the direction, but if they fail to catch the momentum, still it is fine. But as an option buyer, you have to catch not only the direction, but you have to also catch the momentum. Yes, as an option seller, it is enough if you catch only the direction and not momentum. But as an option buyer, you have to catch both momentum and direction. Now, why am I saying option selling does not have any unfair advantage over option buying? That is because, please understand, no doubt option sellers make money 8 out of 10 trades, 9 out of 10 trades they make money, but in one trade they lose everything. All option sellers have to always be aware of a very big point called as, let me just put that to you on my screen so that you make note. All option sellers, if you want to succeed, you have to avoid a black swan event. Now, what do you mean by a black swan event? Something big, something which is uncertain, something which happens once in, let us say, a decade. For example, you had a big black swan event in the form of Lehman Brothers crash, which happened in the year 2008. Corona, March 2020. How can option sellers forget that? That was another black swan event. So if you want to succeed in option trading, never think it is always option selling which gives you money, or never even think it is always option buying which will give you money. Both are wrong. These are myth in option trading created by few people who really don't understand how to make money through options. But let me tell you when to be option buyer and when to be option seller. Very, very important learning. If you are ready for this learning, do subscribe, do forward your channel Rudralogy. Now guys, let me tell you how to decide, should I be an option buyer or should I be an option seller? Whenever market is trending, please make note. Again, I'm just repeating for your benefit, and let me just put this very, very clear. And this is the biggest learning coming to you through Rudralogy channel here. So whenever markets are trending, very, very important word, whenever markets are trending, then it is good to be an option buyer. Now, when I say trending, it can be both either an uptrend or it can be a downtrend. Yes, whenever markets are trending on the upside, that is when you will buy a call, and whenever markets are trending on the downside, that is when you will buy a put. But what is very important is to be a profitable option buyer, you have to identify a trending market. Now, as an option seller, what you require is not a trending market, but a sideways market. Or let me tell you, what you require is a consolidating market. So whenever markets are sideways or whenever market is consolidating, that is when you will make money as an option seller. If you are an option seller in a trending market and if you are on the wrong side of the trend, what do you mean by that? Let us say market is trending on the upside and you have sold call options, let us say, or let us say market is trending downside and you have sold, let us say, put option, you will be killed. Let me repeat, you will be killed. So the biggest learning what I want you to get is, in a trending market, if it is uptrending, be a call buyer. If it is downtrending, be a put buyer. But be an option buyer only in a trending market, and be an option seller only in a sideways or consolidating market. But the fact is, 70% of the times markets are sideways or consolidating. That is why option selling, if you do every time, you have higher probability of being correct, because 70% of the times markets are sideways and only 30% of the times market are either trending up or trending down. So option buyer has only 30% of the chance to win, whereas 70% is with option seller, because most of the times markets are sideways or consolidating. They are not trending either on the upside or on the downside. But do remember, on a trending day, whether up or down, on a trending day, if you do option selling, even if you catch market direction correctly, you will profit very small. But if you catch on the wrong direction, if you have sold both call and put and market goes wildly one-sided directional move, you will lose. So the biggest learning and the conclusion of this great deeper learning for you is, be an option buyer only in a trending market, catch both direction and momentum, whereas in a sideways market only be an option seller. Never be an option seller every time, nor never be an option buyer every time. Now I know you will ask me a beautiful question. How do we know markets are trending or markets are sideways? Yes, that is where I say knowing more about technical analysis is very, very important. And that is where, if people want to learn more, you have to learn the chart reading. If not, Rudramurthy, any person who gives you value and gives you this learning, that is where you have to equip yourself. And as Warren Buffett beautifully says, investing in yourself gives you the highest return on investment. So guys, in our future videos, I'll show you how to identify the direction, how to read the momentum, and also today we have broken the myth that you should not be option buyer always, nor an option seller always. Also, no one is born with all the money in this world to be an option seller. Few people think only institutions do option selling. That is another second biggest myth, that option selling is only done by big people and institutions. These people have no knowledge on options. And let me tell you, even if institutions sell options, they have to buy it back. And when they have to buy back the options what they have sold, they have to be the buyer. Because if I am an option seller, I have to buy it back at a later point of time unless I leave it as it is for expiry. Similarly, an option buyer later has to become an option seller, whether to book profit or is loss. So you can't be only an option buyer. You have to sell what you have bought. And if you're an option seller, you have to buy back. Let me just tell it very beautifully. If I have bought, for example, Tata Steel at 700 and now it is 850, I have to sell at 850 to book 150 rupees profit. What is important here is, a buyer later on becomes a seller to book his profit or loss. A seller later on has to become a buyer again to book his profit or loss. So never ever think it is only institutions who sell options. Many people do strategies in options. They buy one side, they sell another side, they do spreads, they do covered calls. Let us say they do put call spread, they do put call ratios, they do ladders. Lot of things are there, straddles, strangles. You can play with options if you can understand the foundation of option very, very strongly, which you get in Rudralogy. So friends, in today's program, you learned we have to catch the direction and momentum both as an option buyer and as an option seller. It is enough if you know the direction. but also reading of chart is very, very important to understand whether trend is up or trend is down or trend is sideways. Never sell options when markets are trending, especially when you sell a call and when you sell a put. If market starts trending either up or down, you will be cut. Black swan events which happen once in a while will teach lessons to option sellers. So if you are an option seller, know when not to sell options. That is, you have to avoid a trending market and you have to avoid a black swan event. And also let me tell you, people think hedging can be done. People have very limited knowledge on hedging and they first require hedging their head because head is at risk. I'll be teaching you in Rudralogy here absolutely free on what is hedging, when to hedge, when not to hedge, and by hedging, you should understand you're losing a future profitable opportunity. By hedging, your profits are coming down. Hedging comes at a cost. I'm not talking brokerage or transaction cost. I'm talking about the cost of hedging in the form of losing a future profitable opportunity. Yes, guys, this much of depth of knowledge without non-stop delivery I can give without any material in hand. It is only because if the tank is full, water will come from the tap. If the tank is empty, only air can come out of the tap. To get more water from the tap and from the tap, you have to be part of Rudralogy. For more live market updates, do like me without fail in Twitter at I am Rudramurthy. Link is given in description. Do forward this to as many people as possible. Let them understand we have to be both option buyers and sellers depending on the market. And let me also teach you more and more in the coming videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking your channel and clicking the bell button. See you more with more knowledge and more learning for unlimited learning. Signing off. See you, Rudramurthy. See you all in the next video. Bye-bye.